And here's where you see the genius of the Mercury system. Within days, without phones, without social media, word spread from village to village. Women left their farms, their markets, their homes. Some walked miles. Others traveled for days. They carried palm fronds, the ancient Igbo symbol of peace. But in this case, a warning. We have come together, and we will not leave until justice is done. And this wasn't chaos. This was coordinated resistance, rooted in a system the British didn't understand. Mercury, the women's assemblies. These networks allowed them to plan marches, send envoys to other towns, and decide collectively where to strike next. Their tactics were brilliant. They surrounded colonial offices, chanting and singing war songs that named and shamed corrupt warring chiefs. They shut down markets to choke off tax revenue. They destroyed or occupied native courts, making it impossible for the colonial government to operate. In some places, they cut telegraph wires, cutting off British communication entirely. And remember, this is 1929. No social media, no cell phones, no cars for most of them. Just word of mouth, drum signals, and a deep sense of solidarity. At its height, the movement swelled to over 25,000 women. The British administration, stunned at first, decided to respond the only way they knew how, with force. Troops were deployed. Shots were fired into crowds. By the time it was over, at least 50 women were dead, and many more were injured. But here's the thing the British didn't expect. The violence didn't silence the women. It amplified their cause. The whole of southern Nigeria was now talking about the uprising, and the colonial government had no choice but to listen. Because this wasn't just about attacks anymore. It was about who had the right to lead, who had the right to speak, and whether the British could ever truly govern a people who refused to be governed on someone else's terms.